Let's just take the frame option defaults. It's on square tubing right now, and you can see what you've used in the past right here, or you can just come back again to your little folder, and I'll go to square tubing. I'll take the first one, and I'll select the individual lines. Green check mark. Now make sure you do not hit finish, because I'd like to stay in the command. Let's go back to our frame options and add a radius. Let's change this to 30 and hit apply. And then I'd like to come up here to my edit cross sections, green check mark. I want to come back to my form, select new cross section components. Now I could come back here and change this to round tubing. I'll use the 25 by 2. And let's look at this from the front. We'll rotate around the side view. There's our right view. There's our back, left, back to the front, and there's our isometric view. Now, if we'd like to change this angle to 110, we have to close out of the frame environment and go back to our 3D sketch. I'll hit escape to clear everything. Touch on my 3D sketch, right mouse click, and go to edit. It says you have to save the assembly first, and I'll call this 3D sketch. And now I'll touch on the 90 degrees, and I'll change that to 110. Now I can't change this one because it has constraints on there, but if I wanted to, I could come in and delete that constraint, hit delete, identify the dimension, and I'll add the lock. See where it says lock, change it to driving. Now if I come to the 90, I can roll this also. So I can see what it looks like just by rolling that. I could also add another dimension while I'm here to this axis. Again, that's driven. I'll hit escape and I'll delete the small constraint right here again. That's keeping that parallel to the z-axis. Delete, come back to my dimension, change it to driving. If I was working around some geometry, I could just roll this until I got it in the right position. I'll change that to 112.5. Now when I'm done, I close and return from my sketch.